Hello, we're back here to play for maybe about a couple more hours.
Snow, Heartstring Moon, the Impregnable Fortress. After seizing the Great Bridge of Burden, the Resistance Army starts making preparations to invade Imperial territory when a surprising piece of information comes to light.
Yeah, let's see. It's currently 6:48. I have an alarm for 8:40, which is basically the cutoff time to where I have enough time to take care of everything that I need to for a late night movie.
Emergency! In Gronder Field! It's...
We are in the middle of a military conference. Please, calm yourself and tell us what is the matter.
Yes, sir. It seems the Kingdom and Alliance armies clashed with Imperial forces on Gronder Field.
So we're just left out in the reenacting of the Battle of Eagle and Lion.
Amid the chaos of three armies battling each other out there, the Imperial army was routed.
Yeah, we're just skipping that chapter.
Edelgard sustained heavy wounds and retreated to Enbar.
Well then, I suppose...
Sir, the Kingdom army was also decimated, and His Highness Dimitri has been counted among the dead.
Yep. Another dishonorable off-screen death.
What?
The Alliance sustained heavy casualties as well, and the whereabouts of their leader, Claude, is currently unknown.
Unknown?
Guard is injured.
It must have been a brutal fight. Our only solace is that Edelgard sustained severe injuries. This is all quite unexpected, but we must find a way to use this situation to our advantage. The Empire's main force has suffered a mighty blow. Edelgard will most certainly avoid the front lines. Now is the time for us to infiltrate the Empire and aim for the capital.
But what will happen to the Lords of the Old Kingdom and Alliance territories?
They have lost many leaders and soldiers. I'm sure they must be hard at work rebuilding. We will foster cooperation by aiding them through the local churches. The remaining Lords of the Kingdom and Alliance must join together to form one union. And you should be the one to lead them. What do you say?
In time.
Indeed, it is a question for another day. We must focus on our battle with the Empire. For now, what is our next course of action?
Let's decide where to invade first.
We must choose a place within the Empire that will give us solid defenses for our front line. That will become the foothold for our invasion of the capital. There is one massive fortress that boasts the greatest defenses in the Empire, Fort Mercius. We will stand no chance if we attack by traditional means. We must gather everyone and devise a plan of attack.
It has been a lifetime, hasn't it, Professor?
Thought you were dead.
Yes, I thought so too.
He doesn't look too great.
I wanted to slice her throat, but I did not get the chance. I let people die, and yet I still stand. Rodrigue, Gustav, Dedu.
Oh no, the dude's dead in this timeline. You can still atone for your sins.
You sound just like Rodrigue. A way to absolve my sins. Everyone gives such complicated advice, and I can never quite grasp it all. That is why, Professor, I came here to explain my decision.
What decision?
I have no resources to take back the kingdom capital, much less to defeat the Empire. And that is why...
Professor, you will catch a cold sleeping in a place like this.
Eh?
Is something the matter?
Where did he go?
I am the only one here. Were you dreaming? I can't say for certain that you were dreaming, but if someone did come here to see you, that person only wanted you to see their face. Perhaps they wanted you to guide them.
Okay, then. So is he gonna show up in place of, the Dew? Assaulting, the castle when you make it there eventually? Well, whatever happens when you reach that point happens. For now, Exploration Day.
Hey, Professor.
Fort Mercius is next day.
Fort Mercius is next, huh? Ah, the memories. It's a huge stronghold in my father's domain. The town's completely surrounded by high walls. I used to run around there when I was a kid. Way back when a fortress was just a playground for me. Yeah, those were the days.
The days.
Thanks. Thanks.
Any news of Claude?
Fort Mercius is old and strong. Its reputation for durability is equal to that of Aryan Road. Are you certain your plan is sufficient? It seems to be a little simplistic.
We'll be fine.
I suppose I must take you at your word, mustn't I? Incidentally, have you heard any news of Claude? I, for one, have a hard time believing he is dead. He was always a clever and tenacious sort.
It hasn't sunk in yet. They slaughtered the boar. I can hardly believe it. I thought he was alive all this time. He must have really hated Edelgard to lead such an ill-advised assault. No point in feeling sorry for the poor scoundrel now.
Advanced Black Magic Tournament. You want to see a one-sided fight? Well, they can actually deal damage. But they don't have the magic defense to keep up with her.
My joke of a life. My joke of a life drags on. Only I shall know how. They were sure to perish.
Finals. Goodbye.
Only I shall know.
See, there's Sylvain chilling there still. Nearly the same location.
Okay.
All the house leaders.
Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude, all the house leaders from way back when, assembled again at Gronder. I wonder what their thoughts were as they headed out to the battlefield.
Hey, Sylvain,
So, you see,
laying siege to a keep is a lot like...
you know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move.
Maybe you're right.
I knew you'd get it, Professor. Anyway, you know more about tactics than me, so I don't know why I'm offering you advice.
Yeah, got spears and that's it. Over here. Lysithia. Now's the time to prove ourselves.
If Claude somehow survived, I imagine he's terribly wounded. All three forces have suffered heavy losses. We're incredibly lucky to have not been involved.
This is a perfect and unique opportunity to go on the offense. Now is the time to prove ourselves, Professor. Hi there!
Hey, Bernie.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon. And assaulting that huge keep. That sounds hard. Oh, really hard. Don't you think it'll be hard?
It's gonna be tough.
I knew you'd think so. I knew you... Ow! Oh, ow. Can't believe I tried to hug you through the door.
Can you see?
I'm getting the hang.
So what do we get? Miracle Bean.
I think
Disguising ourselves, eh?
you're quite a tactician. Disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance.
They never mentioned that. It's never been mentioned. They came up with it in Verdant Wind, and it's mentioned, but not here. Why?
In a frontal attack, our losses would be tremendous. With this strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit.
That's a good point.
Yes, with you leading our fighters, I've no doubt the Empire will suffer an embarrassing deceit. Get it? Deceit again?
Meh. Few people in the dining hall.
Maybe.
You gotta be nice to them.
You know when you work your muscles and they start screaming? That means you gotta be nice to them. If your muscles are hungry, you gotta feed them. And let them rest when they're tired.
You can tell how your muscles are feeling.
Of course! If my muscles hurt, then I hurt. If they're hungry, well then I'm hungry too. What's with the confused face, Professor? You look like you don't get a word I'm saying. What's with the...
Oh. Can't learn punching from him. Dedue.
I've heard Dedue's passed on, just like His Highness.
Dedue is dead?
That's what I've heard. But no one's found his body.
Oh.
If somehow he's still alive, I hope we'll meet again.
Okay, he's probably showing up in the end. Etc. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
Because it's like hunting?
Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries.
Burp.
There is still more to learn.
Surprise.
Anybody else in here? One other person. Hey, Blaine.
Professor,
My heart feels broken.
standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior. Wow!
Well,
Hello, person. The Alliance territories.
According to information we've received from the Eastern Church, the Alliance territories seem to be experiencing intense upheaval. Their leader's well-being is still unclear, and the lords are all questioning each other's intentions. It seems like a difficult time to ask the Alliance for assistance.
Hope you can keep up.
Under your leadership, we can win any battle, no matter the odds. That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations, Professor.
Annette? Father.
Professor, they tell me my father died at Gronder. Was that really a fitting end for one such as him? I don't know. I just don't know.
Teacher.
Commander must be rational.
Dimitri, the late Prince of Fargus. He despised the Empire with all his heart. He should not have tried leading an army while his emotions were holding him captive.
Don't leaders have feelings like everyone else?
True enough. But I suspect the reason he died is that he could not keep his emotions in check. I see. You are saying you met with Dimitri, but you could not tell if it was reality or a dream. I wonder what that could mean. I see, but you could... What a...
Professor?
Don't do it!
Greetings, Professor! Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Anna.
Sale.
No laughing at her.
Class reunion on the battlefield? That's bleak.
Not sure if we've seen this one. You probably
must
have.
Been so hard on everyone. You gotta keep looking after them all. I mean, they still look to you for guidance, you know? Hey, how about a favor?
Spirit Dust and Energy Drop, so both. Both the good ones.
A clap, you gotta... Welcome! Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon,
Used up a lot of stones.
What do you require? Farewell.
So you got a couple people at the stables. Ingrid and Marianne.
Could be.
It's mere conjecture, and yet...
I only know what little I overheard. But what I did hear implied that the Empire was involved in the tragedy of Duscur. If it's true, that may explain why His Highness chose to fight the Empire. Perhaps I should have fought alongside His Highness.
Are you having regrets?
No, not anymore. I am where I belong. Those of us still on this plane of existence will carry the torch. The inhumane actions of the Empire must not be repeated.
Why? I used to think death meant so little.
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But when I think of all those who died at Gronder, I realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Could be. Those of us still on...
Who's chilling outside here?
Wow.
Hey, Catherine. Your faces have changed so much.
I hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain. I'm glad that they're stronger, but I hate to think they've all become hardened killers. Look after them, okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
No promises. Help me.
Hey, I could use a hand.
See, whenever I think about the next battle, my knees won't stop shaking. I'm scared of getting hurt, or worse. Is there a medicinal herb you can use to calm my nerves? Find something in the greenhouse.
Hello.
I'm rather curious.
I'm rather curious to see what stratagem we'll devise to capture the fortress. You know Fort Mercius' nickname, I assume. The stubborn old general?
but there must be one or two gaps in its defenses.
Okay.
Let's just teleport back here and complete that quest. Something nice and simple. Easy to do.
Thanks.
Completed.
I'm glad I asked you.
There's one person in the reception hall and one person by the cemetery. The balance of power is shifted.
After that great battle earlier, the balance of power in Fodlan has shifted greatly. But we only stood a chance because we drove the Empire from the Great Bridge of Murden. To get revenge for all our fallen friends, we'll have to stake our lives on the fight that lies before us.
Hello there,
Professor.
Someone's over here. If I was the Emperor, hey look, he's wearing yellow.
Doesn't matter how sturdy the keep. If the commander defending it is incompetent, it can fall as easy as anything. That's what they say, at least. I wonder if that applies to Fort Mercius. All I know is, if I was the Emperor, I'd never in a million years assign an incompetent commander to a fort as important as that one.
So I wonder who's set up at the fort. Who is considered incompetent. One note. I'm interested in cooking, but I can't seem to get any better at it. What should I do to improve my cooking? Keep practicing and you'll get the hang of it.
Professor.
Mercedes? Oh, goddess.
Oh, goddess, hear my prayer. Please bless the deceased with peace everlasting, and may his soul rest in tranquility. You know, I used to see him praying quite often when I would come to the cathedral at night. I wonder who it was he prayed for back then.
Dorothea is over here. There's also somebody over here. Blood the Empire.
I've come here after getting chased out of the Empire. There's no place for our kind there anymore. But there are still many inside Empire territory who haven't abandoned their faith in the Church of Seros. I pray that one day we'll get the chance to rebuild the church within the Empire.
Other side.
Oh.
Professor,
We fight, then fight again.
I heard that a staggering number of people lost their lives in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before. It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent.
Though actors die, the show goes on.
Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
So they're not directly in the library. The battle was pretty gruesome.
It sounds like the battle at Gronder Field was pretty gruesome. We don't know for certain whether Claude's alive or dead. Maybe he's all right. I wish I could make sure somehow. But it doesn't seem possible now.
Let's see.
I noticed something.
Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see. But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
You can detect enemy movements in advance.
I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies coming and run away. That's kind of useful, at least. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
I can't teach,
Thanks.
Can't teach
Thanks.
flying. Even though I'm pretty sure he has a higher flying rating than us. And here's another possibility, also.
I see.
It's an unspeakable shame.
I've heard that Gilbert, who used to serve in the Knights of Saros, fell at Gronder.
No, Gilbert's dead?
Apparently he was originally
No.
a knight of the kingdom, and now he shared Prince Dimitri's fate. Gilbert was an exceptional knight. It's an unspeakable shame.
This is ridiculous.
Did you give the ridiculous order to prepare Imperial armor for every one of our troops? I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough.
You can do it, I believe in you. Ta-da! Once you take Fort Mercius...
The battle at Gronder Field certainly took an unexpected turn, did it not? Let us press on, so as not to waste the opportunity. Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. I will make the necessary preparations. Be ready.
Lie.
The battle at... Let us... Fort... We cannot... I will make... I accept.
Now, Hanuman and Manuela. Enbar holds a lot of memories for me.
Each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
Hanuman? Seems Fodlands give everything a nickname.
Fort Mercius is the Empire's single most fortified military installation. Utterly impregnable, they say. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius?
The stubborn old general.
Indeed, a very good answer. But of course, you'd know that. Seems Fodlands give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname as well as a title, I suppose.
Only so much to do with the remaining time. Let's go to the sauna. Looked fine to me. What do I know? I've only played this game for a few hundred hours.
Ah, damn! It's been too long since I've finagled a meal like this.
Lose another bet? That might be a silly question. You just seem more enthusiastic than usual about your food.
There's one more person outside that I forgot to talk to. I bought some veggies.
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much, but I wanted to help the church out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seeds, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
Speaking of Abyss, we didn't go to the Abyss yet. I'm not sure if we can learn flying from Constance. Probably not. But pretty sure her flying skill's like C. Ours is only like D or D+. Should be able to learn. With our last remaining point. Hang on.
Hey!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy.
Pardon me.
Okay.
I hurt my leg in the last battle. Had to take shelter down here. Nowhere else to go. Be careful up there. All sides are bringing their strongest people to this fight. Count Burgleys in the Empire, Lord Holst in the Alliance. I'm sure the Kingdom's got someone too.
Kingdom's basically dead. Got a wager for you.
Got a wager for you. My friend says there's twice as many women in Abyss as men. You think he's right? Good eye. You win. Here, have a look.
It's probably a trick question because I think there's a lot more conversations with NPC women compared to the NPC men. So it gives an illusion, but there are definitely a lot more men around. Really hope he's okay.
You know, House Albrecht also took part in the Battle of Gronder. That's where my little bro is, of course. Yeah, he's very different from me. Smart one, but just about worthless in a fight. I really hope he's okay.
Sure, he's fine. Let's see. Someone's chilling all the way over here again, making my life difficult. Why are you still all the way over here? You shall know it when you see it.
It's not that I don't sympathize with Lady Edelgard's goals, mind you, but perhaps not to the point of shedding blood for her ideals.
Some ideals are worth fighting for.
Of course, but I've gone down a different road. Peace in Fodlan and a restored House Nouvelle shall be my guiding star as I blaze my own trail.
Flying, yes. Got it. Now you just have a few more people to talk to.
Yeah.
I have no regrets.
I used to be a rather important person in the church, but I am in exile for committing a crime. I embezzled some money, but it wasn't out of greed. My hometown was pillaged, you see, and the church wasn't putting in enough to rebuild.
That's so.
What a pain.
What a pain. What an absolute pain.
What's the matter?
Concerned, are you? That's nice. A little too nice. Here's a word of warning. If anyone here asks you for a favor, it's probably just a scam. Here's a word of warning.
Yikes.
Now I understand.
People have always fought, I guess. Bandits and nobles clashing over territory, things like that. So before the war, when folks talked about how peaceful everything was, I thought, what continent are you living on? I get it now. A few isolated skirmishes here and there are nothing compared to a full-blown war.
The one truly peaceful place I've known was the village where I grew up.
might come in. That might come in.
Alright, Yuri, you're the last person on the list of people to talk to. What you got to say? Don't let me down, yeah?
If the Empire rallies its forces and attacks Garrett Mach, I'm not so sure Abyss will be okay. If we're not careful, it'll end up buried in rubble.
You really think so?
Like I said, only if we're not careful. If it comes down to it, I'll protect this place till my dying breath. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I want to ensure there is still a refuge for people to escape to.
Alright. Finish exploring. Maybe we'll have some new paralogs now that we have Ash and Lauren's back in the party. Although I think each person has a paralog. Nobody gets 2 paralogs. At least to my knowledge. Let's see what happens. Almost. Very, very close, but not quite.
Let's put...
Exhaustive strike is so bad.
That...
It is a horrible ability. Nah.
Oh. No. I would... Oh.
Hey, one more, and I guess we'll do Balthus. Get that authority up. Rank it up to A.
Good. Who am I?
There's not really much else to do.
Brings. You make the.
Let me ask you something.
All this savagery day after day is depressing. Do you have any ideas for fun things I can do to feel better? Why don't you ask a girl out?
I see. That might work.
I mean, it's what he wants to hear, right?
Professor.
Eh? Said if they'd like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Sure.
May I discuss something with you?
Shoot.
I promised to help you find the truth of who you are, but I'm afraid it's not that simple. There are some details I have kept concealed.
What details?
5 years ago, before she vanished, I asked Rhea some pointed questions. I learned that she knows everything about you. No, that is understating it. Rhea is responsible for your existence.
What do you mean?
I could explain to you here and now what fragments of knowledge I was able to pry from Rhea. I fear, however, that a partial understanding might do you more harm than good. Once we save Rhea, you will know the whole of it. For now, that is all I can tell you. If you are still uncertain about your feelings, then permit me to add one more thing. You, Rhea, and I, we are like family. Because of those deep ties, you can be certain that I will never abandon or betray you. On the contrary, I greatly wish to see what your future holds. I am, and will always be, your ally.
Even family members can turn on each other.
You are not wrong. History is full of examples. I don't believe that will be the case here, but I suppose all I can do is ask for your trust. The truth is, you have become indispensable to me. And that is true quite independently of whether I see eye to eye with Rhea, or even whether we are friends. After this war is over, where I go and what I do will depend wholly on you.
What do you mean?
I am still trying to figure that out myself. Perhaps it is just that I find you so fascinating that I cannot bring myself to leave your side. I dislike a one-sided conversation, but in this case I am afraid I had no choice. Our future is yours to determine.
Quite literally. Alright. It's Annette's birthday. Have some flowers.
I'll help out for a bit, and then I'll get to work on writing the report.
Back it up, pal. There won't be any slacking off unless we both get in on the action.
I was doing it for you, Balthus. Unless you want to sit at a desk and do some writing. You're not bad, you know that, Balthus? Nothing's mundane with you around.
Glad to hear it. That was so fun. I don't even mind that I broke a sweat free of charge.
Still a long way to go.
Sylvain gets swift strikes as well.
I must always...
I'm feeling good about this.
Let's see what we got. Got our usual paralogs. Cool. This is available until 6/28, and the auxiliary battles are now set to level 37. So I guess we should be bringing Happy instead of Constance, so that way Happy can get some experience. We don't want her to become underleveled if she's going to be our one of our more used people. Oh, this map. How did you get here? A rusted axe that is silver. (24 and 35 speed). Not an issue. Alright. We'll bench Constance for a bit. That way we can bring Caspar, who can farm some kills off of enemies. And put in Happy, so she can gain some experience. And store this stuff that we picked up from the last map. And repair that gauntlet. I guess since Caspar is going to be on the ground, we should give him some supports. See what happens. Catherine, I guess? let's see. Ingrid still needs levels. Ash needs levels. So Ingrid and Ash then. Alright. She has a battalion, right? Surprised I was able to get her up to B rank. Okay, he can steal those two perfectly.
Why not?
Forgot to repair the gauntlets that Bialik is using. That's fine though. So you have two sets.
I'm in.
Onward!
I will prevail.
Guide me well.
Ready for anything.
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty tired right now. It's weird.
I do this for all of us.
I'd love to do some repairs too. Alright. Kill for Caspar coming up.
Big win!
Huh, you're gonna attack him? Okay. He's still pretty badly hurt, so... This is fun.
We will help you. Now,
We'll deal with you next turn. Or Balthus will take care of you now. One or the other.
Yeah, he's down. That's gotta hurt.
So steadfast.
it's over. It won't be in vain.
No use.
Predictable. I must pull through.
I can help too.
Now's our chance.
I will take that trade secret.
Won that bet.
I'm gonna damage this thing to break it. You can kill it next turn.
Strategy.
Child's play.
Shame we can't get close enough. Oops, attacked the wrong thing.
Gonna do it.
Oh well. The remaining two guys can use swift strikes to take down the archers. Still no strength
Maybe
for
this'll-
Bernie.
I won't allow it. A boon for our future.
Alright. Happy? There we go.
What's my strategy?
No hesitation!
Now we just needed one of them to kill. Okay, I'm gonna dance you so you could do a little bit more damage to him.
No use.
Because Caspar is hungry and he needs some EXP to sate that hunger.
Who's next? Get
Yeah.
I will not let down my guard.
Why is Swift Strikes always the better option?
This is the cost of war.
Yet they cost the same. Pretty dumb.
Thank you.
That's a little disappointing. Can't kill any of them. You can get close, but can't quite finish the job. Caspar, do it. It's all you. Find defense.
Might makes right.
Yeah, Defiant Defense. We're gonna have to use more silver axe uses. Whatever. We can repair it easily.
I don't train for fun. And I'll keep getting stronger.
Good work.
Oh, here comes the boss.
That's right.
Also, now that he's level 30, he can try for other classes. Yay, advancements. Let's see how weak we can get him. $34. I think he's still above 1/4 HP. Oh, definitely.
Big win! And I'll keep getting stronger.
His defense is getting pretty nuts. Could be better, but...
I fight for one reason.
Yeah. 30-some defense is pretty good, although a lot of it is probably due to Fortress Knight. Let's see, so this is available until 6/28, so we have another month after this month. Let's keep doing the level 37 battles, stealing the trade secrets. Let's see, checking the current time, 7:49. I have a little over an hour. Plenty of time to do some long battles. Oh, this map.
Well,
Repair.
is that thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch?
Might as well keep those
Is
up to
that
spec.
thanks a bunch? Is that thanks a bunch? Is that the one? Is that thanks a bunch? Come back.
Oh yeah, we got the rusted axe. Silver axe, if you ever decide to bump it up to be usable. Alright, show me what the trade secrets are. Got one. Got two. We already have a small problem. He's in the wrong spot on the map. We can shove him a space and maybe get him there. One more, maybe?
Ready for anything. I'm in.
There we go. Mine.
What's my strategy? Here is something to believe in! This could turn the tides. Good work.
I do this for all of us.
Why not?
Onward.
Get rid of the problems.
Child's play. I feel
Good resistance, mediocre everything
Put me
else.
in there. Guide me well.
Okay, we're stunning you. To attack. Got lucky with the dodging, that's for sure.
I am sorry. I'm
So she doesn't actually die, okay. Gotta reorganize the placements of people on the map to make it work. This will probably work out better.
I'm in.
Why not?
Sheer amount of movement the
What's my
enemies have.
strategy?
They get around.
Allow me to demonstrate.
All is going to plan.
Good work.
Ready for anything.
Just enough damage to finish it off.
I'm getting used to this.
Put me in there.
I believe Caspar does live. Yeah. He's enough defense to make it through all that.
Yeah.
I do this for all of us.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, never let the computer set up your team
I will
beforehand.
prevail.
You'll just end up getting your butt handed to you because they don't know what they're doing. So always double check placement when they're split up.
Guide me well.
destiny unfurls.
Onward! A bit
Nice.
disappointing.
RNG's got changed, I think. Unless I'm losing my mind. I probably am. I don't know. I think I'm crashing from something. Maybe I had like too much sugar or something with something that I ate. I don't know. I'm just so tired. It didn't hit me until maybe around 45 minutes or so ago. Combat Arts, Encloser, Iron Bow. 100% chance to hit. There we go.
Child's play.
Won that bet. My arms can't get.
Speed.
You defeat me? Left.
I can't remember. I think that's the one that reduces speed. I've also once again forgotten to move the knowledge gems around.
Pull back yet.
I've really got to stop doing that.
Attacking
I gotta
your own
play
risk.
efficiently.
Whatever gets me.
More speed. Isn't there an attack that says it increases based on their speed, or no? Can't remember.
Same old, same old.
I know there's one for Dex. I'm able to recall that one.
Remain cautious.
All this violence, and for what?
Nice.
Oh, heck yeah.
Magic. Also, what's this? That's not a rock. That's a golem.
This could turn the tides.
Don't recall noticing that before. Small little map detail. And another small detail on how it's listed as a rock. They're trying to be vague about it. I'm failing horribly. It's those
You're dead.
like golems that Rhea summons. Both fair.
I have faith. Lament your weakness.
Don't know if I hit everyone across the map, but they matter less. Because they're all fine, I think. What is his attack speed? 32. Okay, no way I can fix that. We probably want to beat him up, yeah. Get him out of here.
Smells like a brawl.
I will prevail.
Guide me well.
Next try.
It landed a hit. Alright, stuns for everybody.
It's time. All is going to plan. I will not let down my guard.
The chances aren't super high. Okay. We'll have him do that.
Effort.
Nice. Thought we used Banshee on him. I guess we weren't close enough. Whoops. Come on, finish.
Saw it coming.
No finish.
Who's next? Get in line.
Cool, they were all perfectly in range. That couldn't have been more perfect. Now you, let's fight above the trees.
That is all.
And that's why you use that. Alright. You can get a little bit of chip damage on this guy. Or maybe kill him if you're lucky. No. Nope, not lucky. Which means Caspar gets 2 kills.
Put me in there.
Eat it up.
Attack at your own risk. Don't believe. Put me in there.
There we go.
Big win.
Much better. A lot less bad.
Ready for anything. If I live, I fight.
That is the number of trade secrets that we need. So if we do 1 more, we can get 3 more, so we don't have to worry about as many in the future. I love collecting these trade secrets. You turn them in later, and then you don't have to worry about it for a while. Get your free items. Yeah, looking at everybody here, he has her thing. Ash still needs some levels. You could drag Cyril or Felix along so they can get something. Same with Annette and Mercedes for Fiendish Blow. Reclass everybody that I'm caring about. I actually think that's already everybody. No wait, Sylvain's here. Alright. So if we have Ash, and we have playing max out all of our supports. Oh, yeah, Ignatz. Alright, Ash, let's get you that knowledge gem. Always in the same locations. Makes it nice and easy. Okay, first things first.
Guide me well.
You need to die.
You defeat me? Left.
Not bad.
Haven't withered away just yet.
Onward.
I'm in.
Like, he'll dodge
Why not?
everything. And then all of our other
Ready
units
for
will
anything.
Put me in there.
rush in.
What's my
Very
strategy?
easy.
Oh, yeah.
Sexy. Sexy.
This ends here.
Lucky crit.
Who's next? Get in line. The result? Let's put the...
Got it.
Graph overall is a better unit than Caspar is, I think.
I will prevail.
Can we do enough damage without killing?
Attack at your own risk.
He's still level 36, so you'll get the kill. Got miracled.
I do this for all of us.
Now do it again.
A little scratch won't stop me.
All right. Steal from you. Gimme. Think about this, we're giving another kill for Caspar.
You're all going down.
Exemplary.
I'm thinking we might have to end it after this mission.
I must lead them well.
We're starting to run up on the time. But it is what it is. Not a fan of the situation here. We'll try to lock as many people in place as we can.
Let's do our part. I have a plan.
Guess we'll see how it pans out from here.
Witness Bridget Pride.
And now the other punchy boy is gonna attack her.
I won't allow it.
Oh, the other punchy boy's attacking Seven. Okay. That axe guy is frozen in place for a little bit. Silver. Nope, not enough damage. Now, it is enough. Back next for the win.
Who's next? Get in line.
Same old, same old.
See how much can be done with our current HP before we have to roll back to heal.
That is all.
I'm getting used to this.
here. Blaine moves here and gives everybody HP to fortify.
I believe...
Alright, we got another one. Getting Caspar.
Big win!
Oh,
That's a
win
win
good
for
one.
everyone.
Child's play.
Does she have White Tome Fair on? Or is Nosferatu just stronger than fire? No, it's 1 damage. My mind might be playing tricks on me though. Because I'm tired. Can the rest of those people start moving? Don't want this to take any longer than it already is. Here they come. Yeah. Smells like experience.
You're all going down.
His attack range is a lot shorter than I was expecting. You don't even have to do much.
Same old. Keep your expectations.
Straight damage.
Might makes right.
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, that speed. Oh lower that defense.
Not so fast.
Okay, we can let her get the kill.
Stay alive, Bernie.
Crit. Yeah. I'm fine with
Little
this.
scratch won't stop me.
You
We don't have to dance. We got more trade secrets. We can do our usual lecture time stuff. Timer I set is set for like 10 minutes from now. We don't have enough time to do much. We can do exploring and get everyone's motivation up. But we're not going to be able to do more battles tonight, unfortunately. Yes.
Like it.
Yes.
Master. You see, I shall.
Set this side to get fully motivated. Yeah, and everybody else is just the people from here.
This.
Blue Lions.
This. It was.
Says he's not good with it, but he seems pretty good to me.
What? Professor.
Stop asking me to change your learning. You are learning what I want you to learn. Curious to know how Sylvain is doing. Go for a visit. We've seen all of Sylvain's support conversations.
That hurts.
I'm just gonna skip it for now. It's not important. We'll see it next time in the Blue Lions playthrough when we see all of their support conversations with everybody.
You're not bad, you know that, Balthus?
Glad to hear it.
Of course.
Still a long...
This is make.
I still.
Impressed yet?
Alright. Motivation day.
Appreciate it.
See Battalion Guild. We'll do the replenish first. Blacksmith, make sure everybody has actual repaired stuff. Especially the training stuff, because those are good for fodder. Get our flowers and our carrot.
Hello there. This one, yes? I think. Return soon, please.
Food is the easiest motivator, so we're just going to be doing a lot of that. Till everyone's motivated, and if we have any extra left over, we'll try to go for flying experience.
I would be like...
This looks...
This is...
Ah, I can eat some... That looks epic.
Did we never bring Caspar to a meal thing? Because I don't ever remember hearing that bit of dialogue. It was kind of ignored.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
My favorite meal.
We never had dining with Seth either.
Ooh, eating alone.
Okay, who else needs Blaine with Blaine and Constance? There we go.
This is how I do.
Okay, let's find anybody that can teach us about flying. Petra probably could.
Surprise?
Yep. Ingrid is over by the stables, if I recall. Uh-huh.
Could be. Those of us still...
There we go. C-rank flying. Zenith is chilling in his own little side room. Then I don't believe we have anybody else that teaches flying well enough for us to learn it.
Fourth, we cannot. I will make.
Just go to one random person. First one down this hall. It's Manuela.
Well.
Each rich. That's how the...
Oh, she teaches flying? Okay. Didn't realize that she taught flying. Alright. We're going to save in a place we don't usually save at. I'm going to save in the personal quarters because we have a few support conversations, I guess. So, gotta cut this short. So, till next time, have a good night.